Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Thursday evening. Just got back. Well, I've been back for a little while. I got a call from Mr. Ed. He God owns helicopters, and his family's in for the 4th. So he called me and asked me if I'd take him up for a ride, and I said, yeah. I said, well, I thought he had the R-44 down there, and he said, no, they're both up there. I said, what do you do, fly down and pick them up? He said, no, I'm making them drive. Here it's his sisters, or his wife's sister, her husband, and her daughter. He said, get them out of here as long as I can. I said, okay. He said, well, wherever you take them, fly slow. I said, where the hell do you want me to take them? He said, I don't know, down the beach line, whatever, wherever you take them. So I got the helicopter out and everything. Got everything ready to go. They showed up. I felt like some kind of flight attendant or tour guide or something, which is stupid. Because I took them down the beach line, and I'm trying to help Ed out by keeping them out as long as I could. Now, if you look out the left side of the helicopter, you'll see the ocean. And then if you look out the right, you'll see the beach. Wait a minute. Now, if you look out the left side, there's a new wave coming in off the ocean. What the fuck do you expect me to do with these people? I mean, you can't go anywhere. But she said, the wife said, well, can you take us down to Mar-a-Lago? I said, not less than you want them sifting with fucking screens and buckets for your remains. You can't fly down there. I'm sure they got surface to air missiles set up. If not, then I'm going to have 3 fucking F-16s up my ass. So I said, no, that's a no-go. I said, you want to drive down there, you can drive past it, but you don't dare try to fly an aircraft over it. She said, this is boring. I said, well, sorry. And I just ripped over on her side, and they're all going, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, well, it's boring. I'm taking you back. So, took him back, brought him back, landed. Said, have a good day. Now, the other thing I did today, you guys will be surprised about this. All these videos I've been watching on these welfare queens and shit. So Jay decided I'm going to call the welfare office. I called them. They approved me for $1,000 in food stamps. I'm like, well, you gotta be kidding me. No, sir. No, sir. You get $1,000 in free food. And they said, what's your vehicle situation? I said, I have a F-150. They said, what year is it? And I told them, okay, sir. Well, how about we put you in a brand new one? Yeah, right on. I said, you know what? I was actually going down tomorrow to look at a camper for the back of it. And she said, who we mail a check to? I'm just kidding. This is fucking Florida. If you commit welfare fraud down here, you're gonna get a free stay in the Gray Bar Motel. I'll tell you what. Actually, I am going down tomorrow to look at a camper. Well, I was going to. I found a camper down here, Camping World. for about 15 grand. So I was going to go down, look at it, pay for it, get tags and everything for it, and bring it home. But when I told my mother about it, she got heartbroken. She thought I was buying that to leave her. I said, I'm not leaving you. I said, I thought maybe we could use it and go fishing or hang out. She said, well, I can go fishing with you. And we just come back home. I said, that's not the point. I want to get the fuck away from you. You're missing the whole point here, Mom. I went out of here. I'm captive in my own house. I don't know. I'm just in one of them moods tonight. Listen, I'm glad I'm able to laugh for a while. But it just, I found a nice motorhome, a tow line for my truck. And it's like 15 grand, almost 16 grand. I just go down and get my bank, pay cash for it, and bring it back. But I don't know. Like I said, if she's going to be upset about it, to be honest with you, I wanted to use to go to Pennsylvania. Because the money I spend on that would save me the money in hotel fees and everything else. That's like an 18-hour drive. 18-half-hour drive back to Pennsylvania. That's a long-ass drive for me. But she's right, I can't leave her right now anyway. Even though my sister's gone. My sister back on a cruise ship. The SL Sunco. Designed by her brother. Oh, they forgot to put rivets in them holes. I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I see these people, and like I said, people never cease to amaze me anymore. That woman on her bitching and complaining. They cut her food stamps, they cut this, they cut her child care, they cut everything. Bitching about because she can't use her EBT at the beauty salon anymore. That is not your money. Then I went down there, they called her welfare queen. She was from Tampa, Florida. She had like 17 kids in a single bedroom apartment. They're all sitting there and she's on the thing. You motherfucker got paid for all this. Yeah, you fucker, you got paid for all this. No, lady. Somebody needs to sew you up and close you off. Or buy you a fucking condom factory. Or do whatever. Because that's why people are fucking mad at it. And that's why they're fucking clamping down on it. You see these women coming out and have these teenage daughters. They grow up thinking, okay, mommy did it. I'm, the 15th kid. I'm going to go out and have 15 kids myself. And suck the government dry. It ain't the fucking government you're sucking dry. It's American people that work every day. That's what these people don't understand. They just... The government does not pay anything that we don't pay the fucking government. Like in 30,000-pound bombs they dropped in Iran. The government didn't pay for them. We did. The B-2 stealth bombers. The government didn't pay for them. We did. All the fucking aircraft and the military and everything else in this country, the government don't own. We do. We pay for it every fucking morning when you get up and go to work. That money comes out of your fucking paycheck. But like I said, the illegals, they don't have to worry about that shit. They done fucking left to rather fight for the illegals, stay here for free and everything else. Yeah, fuck them. Send them back where they came from. That's another thing I can't understand. Excuse me, that's what Trump brought up. If they're coming from Guatemala, Venezuela, whatever, they have to come through Mexico to get to us. Mexico would have been a safe country for them to stay in. But they didn't want to do that because Joe Biden was handing out all the fucking freebies. That old cocksucker broke his country, and somebody will fucking put his ass in jail. Him and his fucking STD infected son and his stupid fucking wife to push the country in the situation it's in. Then I seen who was it? Joy Reid went after Melania Trump. Joy Reid, go put a fucking wig on, shut your mouth. You were fired once, you should be fired again. Went after Melania Trump and said she's no Tyra Banks and comparing her against black models and shit. She is the biggest racist motherfucking bitch I've ever seen in my life. That's why MSDNC finally got rid of her because she had enough complaints. That fucking bitch hates white people. She really does. She cannot stand fucking white people. That's like in Austin Metcalf and Carmelo. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony thing. He got charged with first-degree murder. Good for him. You don't take a fucking knife to a goddamn track meet, you idiot. Now, if the shoe would have been on the other foot, and it was Metcalf that stabbed him in the fucking heart, cities would have burned to the fucking ground by now. But you got that fucking dingle dick, one that calls himself a pastor. He's not a fucking minister. No, minister. He's not a minister. They already proved that. He lied about that. The church even come out and said he's not affiliated with us. Never heard of him. So, now they're asking for $1.4 million. What the fuck did they do with the $500,000 they already got? And that fucking, like I said, that idiot they got for their spokesperson. I'm trying to remember his name. He got more fucking mugshots. He got more mugshots than I've ever seen. Dominic Alexander, that's his name. A fucking baby shaking baby beater. Girlfriend beater. He was arrested for domestic violence. He was arrested for endangering the welfare of a child. He shook that baby so hard and caused brain trauma. Yeah, and he's the spokesperson for them now. Mr. fucking Goody Two-Shoes. And you know what it is now? He said they're supplying us security. There is no security. The people he got watching Carmelo Anthony and his family, they're not licensed security. They're a bunch of fucking nobodies. Just like Alexander is. He started at, Next Generation Action Network. Now who owns NAN? Next Action Network? Al Sharpton. So tell me them two ain't fucking tied. Oh, it is a fucking money grab. And like I said, that kid, he's charged with first-degree murder. So, I hope they said the videos show no confrontation beforehand. And he stabbed him in the heart and killed him. I don't know about you guys, but if I decide to go to a convenience store tonight and some guy took the last fucking hot dog, and I stab him in the fucking heart, I'm going to prison the rest of my life. You know, my life was not in any danger. And his life wasn't in any danger. He had every option to walk away. They told him he was under the wrong fucking tent. He had no reason to be there anyway. He wasn't even involved in that. They said he skipped school to go to it. They interviewed a couple of students. Some girl said, well, I'm not even getting a lot of fights, but I never thought he'd do anything like this. Which shows he got a fucking temper. I got a temper too. But I ain't gonna fucking kill anybody. Although that's yet to be said, because I just checked my Cash App, my Venmo, whatever that shit means. And you low-life scumbuckers never sent me a fucking money, not a dime. No money, no J. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep going. Love you all. Like I said, if I don't get to talk to some of you, if you sleep for the 4th, have a happy, safe 4th of July. And I'll see you on the flip side. And Betty, don't forget the damn like button. And please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.